Okay guys, it's Rafael, and here we have the, I guess you would want to say what, an albino bat. Well, I don't know, it's translucent resin, so we're going to give this guy a, paint job, and the client sent me a picture of more or less how he wants it, so we'll do our best to duplicate that, but of course there'll have to be a little bit on my take too. You don't want to copy other people's work, but I'm sure we'll make them look pretty cool, and we'll all learn something from this. Oye, amigos, Rafael aquí, este es un murciélago, es resina transparente. Vamos a ver qué tal lo hacemos. El cliente me dejó unas fotos a como él le gustaría verlo, pero vamos a tratar de hacerlo lo mejor posible. Y bueno, de todas maneras ponerle un poco del toque de uno para no copiar otras gentes. Alright, so I normally use FW inks. Normalmente uso esas pinturas, pero esta vez voy a usar Tim Gore's Bloodline. I'm using Tim Gore's Bloodline, so I think this will work great. They're very good paints and they go out very nice. I'm going to start with a little bit of yellow, un poquito de amarillo. Okay, like in my other videos, do a lot of modeling, going in with the red. Igual como en mis otros videos, vamos a hacer las venitas muy finitas. This is very subtle, you barely see it. Es muy suavecito todo, casi no se ve. Now with a little bit of blue, un poquito de azul. And remember, after every color, I seal it with the matte finish. Recuerden, siempre lo sello después de cada color. Now we're going with a little bit of brown, just to get an idea what it will look like with some shading, and then we'll still continue doing other stuff. Vamos a ponerle un poquito de sombras. Vamos a ver cómo se va a andar viendo. Okay, so I'm going to add some other things on here. I want to thank my client Alberto for allowing me to put a little bit of my take on it. Again, he did send me a picture of what he wanted to look like, and I think we can add a little bit more to it, and we'll still look a lot nicer with some more detail on that. Ok, vamos a ponerle un poco más detalle. Gracias a mi amigo Alberto que me dijo y me dio el permiso de aumentarle más cositas a mi gusto para hacerlo más más fregón. Okay, this is what I got so far. Eso es lo que tenemos por el momento. Y todavía vamos a aumentarle más venitas. I'm going to go in with a little bit more modeling, a little finer veins on there. A little bit more pink up here. Un poquito más de rosa también acá arribita. Okay, we got a couple little subtle veins in there. Cuantas venitas por todos lados. Ahora vamos a poner un poquito de azul. And now we're going with a little bit of blue. We're going in with a little bit of black, un poquito de negro. Go. Okay, this is what I got so far. Added some little browns in there and more veins, a little purplish. Going with a little bit of red. Un poquito de rojo más. Le puse unas cuantas más venitas. Okay guys, so my client wants a drip of blood. Normally you would get, I guess you could use a little thin fishing string to hold it in place, but I'm actually going to use a string glued on there. So let's get that on there. Whoops. Let that dry. And what I'm going to do is get some blood. I'll show you how I'm going to do that and make a drip. So, you know, and it's travels because it's going all the way to Spain. This should help the epoxy stay in place and not break off. Alright, so it's on there, so we're going to cut it maybe around here. Then we'll create the little droplet. Now, of course, I've never done it this way before, but we'll see what happens. And this is going to be a little tricky because what we're doing is we're using 5-minute epoxy. Here we go, 5-minute epoxy, equal amounts. And here you go. Alright. But what I'm going to do is mix, the string is black, but that's okay because the blood will look dark red, so that shouldn't matter. I'm going to mix in the epoxy the Cinema Secrets Effects blood. So first I'll mix this up, and we only have 5 minutes to work with it, actually less, before it starts hardening. Vamos a ponerle sangre con un hilo para que se haga la gota de sangre. Es 5 minutos el epoxy, pegamento, y le voy a mezclar sangre artificial de la que pueden conseguir para Halloween. Alright, here you go, and just mix it up in there. Okay, ahí está. Alright, so here he is. Aquí está, all finished. Added some 5-minute epoxy on the eyeballs, so they're nice and shiny. Le puse epoxy en los ojos para que brillaran. But there he is. Let's get some close-ups. Now he is translucent, you just don't see it because of the light, but we'll get a light behind him so you can see. Voy a ponerle una luz atrás para que vean que sigue transparente. There he is. Pretty cool. Alright, till next time guys. Hasta la próxima.